What's good, everyone? Back with another one. This is episode 11. We got Edgar in the back. We're going to start doing that, by the way. We're going to have jersey numbers matching our episodes to the best of our ability. I'm Brandon. He's Ben. Welcome to Whose Take Is It Anyways? Got some good shit for today. I'm excited.
It's a pack show.
Pack
show. We got CTS over here as well.
In the back.
Hello. And here we go. Let's
go.
get it on like as hard as I'm going to get when One Shiny Moment plays on Monday night.
Final Four,
I'm
baby.
excited.
Or championship, I'm sorry.
But fuck it, all those teams. We'll get on. We'll make some predictions.
Little prediction. All right.
Well, let's talk about the real story.
What is the real story?
The real story.
Oh, God.
The Mariners are 7-2. Little heartbreaking loss today.
Today sucked. But considering how you
Pardon me.
considering how you started, valiant effort at a comeback. Our bullpen is very bad.
We need to cut Guerin.
Yeah.
Guerin.
Here's my thing.
Very quickly.
I think this loss is on Scott Service. If I have a pitcher coming out of the bullpen and he throws 8 consecutive balls and walks 2 guys in a row.
And when he did it the last time too.
Exactly. The guy's struggling apparently to find the strike zone.
Also, it's just like it's just time to cut him.
Yeah.
Because listen, it's not like he's a big name.
No,
It's
he
just
isn't.
his guy
So
off the
bye-bye.
street. Go find another guy off
Like
the
literally,
street.
just let him know.
Cut him.
Well, I don't want to put forward that message to your team. Like, if you fuck up, you're gone. Because are we really in that? Are we really? That's like you're going for a World Series type.
But
of
I'll say
mentality.
this. If you can't throw a strike, then you're gone.
Seriously, just like if you
If you can't throw a strike, then you're gone. That's
Like-
the issue right now.
exactly.
It's not even that he's fucking up. He
And then
can't
he
throw
beamed
a
a guy.
strike.
And then he beamed a guy. It's just like, okay, dude, the control obviously ain't there, dude. I feel
he's up there.
Yeah.
He's up there. He
And
knows what he's
Beckham
doing.
Beckham in the early innings, he does that to Kikuchi. You know, this guy's he's fresh over here from Japan and he's trying to get his workload up there. I didn't want
I know.
Kikuchi to come out for the third inning. I'm like, you know what? This is one of those games where shit is just hitting the fan and just
Well,
Don't go out
let's
there.
talk about shit hitting the fan. CTS and I took over.
T-Mobile Park.
Sorry, T-Mobile Park.
He was
not
about to say
Sa-
Safeco.
Not Safeco.
We can't say that anymore.
Sorry. T-Mobile Park on Saturday night, and it wasn't just us two, but
Yeah.
we were there, and we took a pretty big lead, 6-2 from what I remember, and then ninth inning, we're sitting there after a couple beers, couple drinks, just ready to leave, go to the bars after
Right.
for Comron's birthday, and hold on.
Mariners want to make it interesting.
Hold on. To be honest, the bullpen comes in, pitches just fine.
Good enough. Yeah.
Just fine.
Absolutely.
But no. Dylan Moore. Who the fuck is Dylan Moore? I don't fucking know.
We know who he is now.
He makes 3 straight errors. Like Tim Beckham did.
Here,
Well, I don't know if Tim Beckham made 3 straight.
They weren't straight,
but Tim
but struggled.
Dylan Moore.
How-
3 straight
3
errors.
consecutive plays,
6-5. 2 outs. Luckily, Nick fucking Rumbelow came in. I don't know if you saw the Instagram story of me going, I was losing my shit and Comron's recording me.
Yeah, and you were just...
And I go, who the fuck is Nick Rumbelow? But
Dude,
hey,
we
he
have
did
a bunch
it.
of no-names. We know that our bullpen is not full of star power.
No.
Hence, today, people come in, get shelled, just bad. Bradford, bad.
Well, I'll say this. We had a great time.
Good.
Even though the game was a little bit closer than I had hoped towards the end there. I will say, just remember, if you ever go to the game, you can't go in the team store and get back out. I learned that the hard way.
no re-entry.
No re-entry.
Yeah, you're in for life.
Yeah, so I was in for life. So great little bar out, Lookout Landing,
Yeah.
left field.
Yep, we've been there.
300.
That's usually where we start because they do hard
300.
alcohol there.
Yeah, well, they don't. So they do, but they do $6 beers up to first pitch now.
Oh,
So I got there.
thank you.
They do margaritas, which is
Wait, time out. They don't
Yeah.
do hard alcohol up there
They
anymore?
do like margs and they do 3 different drinks, and then they do beers, draft beers.
Oh,
They have
I
draft
swear,
beers.
I've done shots up there.
No, yeah,
Oh.
you used to be able to, but not anymore.
Oh, damn, that's a bummer.
But draft beers, $6.
that's not bad.
first pitch.
Beats fucking 8 or
so
10.
I'm stuck at
T-Mobile Park.
Safeco.
No, it's T-Mobile Park.
T-Mobile Park.
I'm all in on it.
They're also playing. You know what else? So I'm getting a beer. They're playing the Zags game on the big screen. Perfect little day. Perfect little day.
But it's like,
Got
all right,
myself
I'm
a
here.
nice beer. Watched the Zags game on the big screen.
You watch them blow it.
Just hung out. It was great. But yeah, it was. If the Mariners keep playing the way that they're playing, this is bound to go south very quickly. This can't hold up.
We're on pace for like over 300 errors as a ball club.
Yeah, and like the offense is doing great and everything, but
Homers.
I don't think that's going to keep up. You can't keep
How
up
do
this
you
pace.
do that?
You can't keep up this pace.
No way. There's no way. But it's nice. But it's nice to see because if we were 2-7, oh well, we expected this. We suck. But it's kind of just cool.
It's fun.
It's cool to win.
It's
I
fun.
guess. And
It's
cool
fun
to
to see.
homers.
It's fun to see some fireworks.
Oh, absolutely.
And it'll be nice to see some fireworks. And you know what kind of fireworks I really want to see?
Hmm.
I'm gonna go off script here.
Good.
We didn't talk.
That's
well, I
what
didn't
that's what
mention
we're
this
here
at all.
for.
I want to see a goddamn brawl.
Oh my God! That
Okay.
okay. You and my dad both
Really, Jeff?
dead ass. He's been wanting one since like 2010.
Oh, absolutely.
So
But I think this is the year.
who's gonna get into it? Ryan Healy,
Oh, I was thinking Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham. Does
Yeah.
he? Yeah, he kind of has a temper a
I was
little
thinking
bit.
Tim Beckham.
But I think Ryan Healy could throw 6'5", 220,
yeah, right, for sure.
and he looks like
Oh, yeah,
some
for sure.
piss and vinegar type shit.
Oh,
He
for
looks like
sure.
he could get pissed off and maybe. But here's the thing: as we go out through this course of the season for the next 100 and what do we got? 53 games left.
Yeah.
I can't. do
We're 7-2, so 9 games.
Yeah, 153 games
162
left.
minus
So,
953.
last year when Cruz was getting pelted and
Yeah.
Zanina was getting pelted in innings and stuff
Yeah.
and Cano sometimes, no retaliation from my pitcher ever. Walk up there the next inning and go put one in somebody's rib cage. Okay, let them know like, hey bro, I got your back. All right,
Yeah.
we are a team. We are brothers. All that shit. Go freaking bean somebody right between the numbers. It's baseball. I don't care if you get a warning. I don't care if you get ejected. Fuck that shit.
I'm ready to start a brawl.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do it. So your guy in a Mariners brawl would be Ryan Healy.
Ryan Healy or shit Vogelback.
Ooh, wow, Vogie.
Why does he just look like a teddy
He'd
bear?
just be
though?
trucking everyone.
I don't know if he would even do it though. He just seems like too nice of a guy.
So those are your two.
No.
Give you one more choice.
One more choice.
One more choice, because you're gonna start stealing mine, dude.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. There's not a whole lot.
That's
Left.
not.
choose your one and only last one.
Last one.
Honestly,
Santana.
that's a great pick.
I think he
I have
could.
to choose now, and wow, this is tough, man.
So I have Santana and Healy. So I'll give you
Sucks.
Beckham because he does look like he.
I'll take Beckham.
Yeah.
I'll take Beckham for sure.
6'1", like 200,
He's scrappy.
205.
He just seems scrappy.
I wouldn't mess with
I'll
that
take
guy.
him. I'll take him. Let's also take. Wow, I'm gonna take Kikuchi. I feel like he's
Taekwondo background. Maybe.
I feel like he's got some. I feel like he's got some.
God, I would love to see it.
some
If
anger.
somebody were to charge him, like
I
if
think.
he hit
I think
somebody,
he would be ready. I
be
think.
ready for him.
I think he'd be ready. I
Just some
think he's
freaking
yeah, I think
cleats to the teeth.
like he doesn't show it, but I think he's ready for it. I think he's
respect
that
it.
silent killer.
Silent kill.
So I'm ready for
Because
it.
yeah, he barely knows English, let alone how to. Well, then again, you're not
He's
from
ready
English
for it,
to
dude.
freaking fight
Can
somebody.
you imagine Ichiro in a fight?
No, he'd run away.
Little spider monkey.
You think so? I don't even know. I don't know if he. I don't even know if he would even get involved. He's like too pure.
He'd be pretty funny.
I know.
So
So are we asking like how this is happening?
well, I mean, I think we know it's lots of hitting.
Yeah, I mean
it's just tons of hitting.
It's hitting in timely pitching, like that 1-2
Yeah.
win. That was great pitching, you know.
Yeah.
And because you're not going to win every game 8-9, we know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But 9 homers, 9 straight games, franchise record. I heard Aaron Goldsmith today. That's cool. Setting a franchise record outside of our best start in franchise history. Kind of so weird in a rebuild year or a reload year, whatever they want to freaking call it. It's kind of weird to start off like this. And nobody's talking about us. And I freaking hate that. Because they're just like, nah, it's the Mariners. Mariners are going to Mariner. We were called the Mariners today. Like, with an error in between it. That was a nice little pun. But fuck you.
I mean, like, it would be the most Mariners thing for them to win this year and, like,
would it be, though?
make the playoffs.
Okay, so you're going back, like, 95.
Like,
when
I'm
we were,
just
like, a
I'm
bunch
just
of
saying,
games
like,
out.
I'm just saying, like, it'd be such a Mariners thing for them to have a bunch of, like,
When the years when
a
we
bunch
have
of- they
expectations,
just-
we suck.
yeah,
I
exactly,
gotcha.
and then just, like,
no
put together,
expectations. We
just
go and
glue tape together like a team and just see what happens, and then
we
boom.
throw him out there and serve
See
as
what happens.
manager of the year. You know, we win like 98 games, and no.
It just seems like, but
Stop.
I don't think they're. It just listen. The trend wise, it seems like it's about to take a deep turn.
Well, dude, we have 17 games in 17 days.
Yeah,
This
it's tough.
is a tough little stretch for the
What?
players.
No, I'm going to Monday night's game on the 15th.
Oh yeah.
I invited you guys, but you guys didn't respond in the group chat.
I don't really like to go to weekday games.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
But I'm going because the tickets are $16.
I think there's a reason for it because they're gonna have 10,000 fans there. If
I'm
that.
excited. I'm excited.
It's so weird how
free seats for me.
I mean, obviously they're doing the King's Court again this year. Whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just so crazy how empty that like area is when he's not pitching. I mean, it's just vacant. Like it's not a good place to watch a ball game.
I honestly can't remember. I can't remember the last time being at the stadium because I haven't gotten opening day in forever. I can't remember the last. Well, maybe the last time I saw this space filled up. But I'm talking about the 300 section, the right field.
Right field. That's always blank. And they cut it off. They literally say no.
I
one
think
can
I've
go up
only
there.
seen that filled like during like Kenny Griffey Jr. induction night or whatever.
I was at that game because I was up in that level
Yeah,
for that game. I was at
exactly.
that game. I wasn't in that. I was right over to the
Yeah,
it was in
yeah.
foul territory, but over there was definitely full.
Do they not even put those tickets up for sale?
I don't.
It's not only that, but like they literally put security guards up there because like you could go up there and just sit like by yourself and
I
just
think
be like
it's-
that guy. But
I
they
think
literally
it's
say
their.
you can't.
I think it's their last section for sale.
So they won't
Yeah.
put up there as far as available seats. in
Right, because when you walk up there,
yeah.
if
Until
you just
everything else sells out, then they'll start selling those.
right when you walk up to the ticket booth and they're like, "Hey, can I get the best available?"
Yeah.
Like
Are those like the worst seats?
I wouldn't say they're the worst seats, but it's just like
They just cut. I don't know. I don't honestly.
they
don't know.
they never have people there during the week up there.
The Oakland Raiders like top thing.
Well,
No,
that's just because they suck.
They
and-
suck, and that's a
Well, yeah,
just
the
a
Mariners too,
piss
but-
ass
Mariners
stadium.
too, but
Well, who
Yeah.
cares?
yeah. Well,
Giambi hit it up there in the
yeah, I remember that.
in the home run derby. He
Yeah.
hit it. He hit one up there.
Yeah.
Juicing, but that's okay. He hit it up there. That's
That's
so
okay.
impressive.
Still impressive.
I think
Still
Vogelbach
impressive.
could get it up there.
Yeah.
Vogelbach needs to play more. I don't know how he does it though, because I know Encarnacion's like kind of hurt right now. He's got a wrist,
Yeah, but
something,
still.
but he's hitting what?
Listen, let Vogie play, man.
Seriously.
you traded for that guy. You
I
traded
saw a
lot.
picture. Somebody,
What'd you trade for Vogie?
I don't remember.
But I feel like you
Probably some Brad Miller. No, that's makes
No,
sense.
first of all, the relief pitcher was fuck. Well, I feel like you traded some decent pieces for Vogie.
God, did you? Honestly, I don't remember.
Well, let Vogie play.
yeah, let Vogie
Just
play.
let him play.
Need him. Opposite field power. I mean, Domingo starts us off with a homer, and then the bottom half happens, and it just all of a sudden it's 3-1.
I mean, Garen's just trash.
I know. Well, that was
But
later.
Tim
That was
Beckham-
later
yeah,
on in the
Tim
game. And
Beckham-
Kikuchi,
Tim Beckham, yeah.
God, you can't do that to your pitcher. And those were just routine
Yeah.
plays that he just absolutely botched.
Kikuchi's like, damn, this is what it, like.
This is
playing-
what it's like playing-
Yeah.
I got better
No,
shortstops
Kikuchi.
overseas.
This is just the Seattle Mariners. This is
And
what we
it's-
do.
Yeah, Tim Beckham isn't a fielding shortstop.
No.
Like he's not.
There's a reason why he's hitting like 4 under.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
is
Went-
that gonna last?
Went down a little bit today. After about 1 for 5.
Yeah.
But hey, you know.
But it was timely hitting. I mean, we were down by 5. It was 6-1,
Oh, yeah.
and we came back, and Haniger
We
puts
went
us
up.
puts
we went
us
up 8-6.
Yeah, Haniger puts us up. I think we could have won, but I think Service kept him in there one batter too long, and we paid the price for it.
Garen blew it.
And the fact, God, man, just a bummer loss because the White Sox, they're not supposed to be good this year.
No.
They lost 100 games last year.
Yeah.
So
Well, how about this? How about a little playoff meter action?
playoff meter after that abysmal thing. What was I last week?
7-2. You were 1.5.
1.5.
1.25.
I think I was 1.2
1.2.
for 2 homers for Beckham. I
Okay.
think in the same game.
Okay.
I'm going back down to 1.
Back down to 1.
Because I'm gonna go down to 0.9. 3 errors by
0.9.
Beckham. It's gonna be my Beckham meter. Like how
Wow.
Beckham goes is the way we go. Absolutely not. I'm just joking, but it's just that was a frustrating game today. So I'll go 1. Solid 1 on the playoff meter.
Until this team gets into a brawl, it's at 0.
I like that a lot, dude. That's
When it gets into a brawl, it will raise.
when it
by
shows me
2
that you give a
points.
shit. And I want
2
Service
points.
in there. And Manny Acta. I want
Service
them to get
would be
into
throwing bows, I think. Like,
I feel like Service. I mean, God, is he the guy that is gonna lead us? Is he the guy who's gonna turn these guys eventually into a great franchise?
That's a great question.
A great team.
That's a great question.
Is he the guy? Because we've been asking for
How old is
17
Service?
years. Service, 50s. 52-3 max.
I think that's a discussion for another time.
Okay.
I think it's a great discussion.
I think it is.
I think it's a discussion that could take us another 20 minutes to discuss.
It could take the
and-
full 50. It
yeah,
could take the full hour.
Because
Just-
I'll give you my quick feelings about it. I think he's got kind of the personality to be like that new age kind of coach,
Okay.
manager
Okay.
that can kind of relate to all these players. But at the same time, he's a little old.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Pete Carroll has proven me wrong completely age-wise
Well, yeah.
for the last.
But I think there's only one Pete Carroll like
10
in the
years.
history of coaching. Like Tom Coughlin was old. He didn't have Pete's energy.
Oh, he was a cranky son
He's
of a
a
bitch,
cranky
though.
dude. Yeah. Like
If you're
interviews
5
and all
minutes,
that
if
stuff.
you're not 5 minutes early, then
Tom,
you're
what's wrong
late.
with Eli? Nothing's wrong with Eli. He's my quarterback.
Yeah, well, that's just yeah.
But
But yeah, I think that's an interesting discussion for another time.
for sure, we should. I mean, when we get into the dog days, like July and August, and we could be like 25 games out,
We can talk then.
we'll talk then.
We can talk then. For
Okay.
Sure. Faux show.
Nice.
Hopefully, then we can look forward to a little Seahawks though.
True.
And we're getting a little closer, so we're getting through we're waiting for free agency right now.
Mm-hmm.
We've done a little here and there, Cassius Marsh, he's
Woo.
back.
He's back.
He's
The
back,
tattoo
baby.
guy, Cassius. He was named after Muhammad. So
Gonna
Cassius.
go play Magic the Gathering with Cassius.
That's right. He loves the magic cards. That's right.
He got his Magic
What
card
a nerd.
stolen.
I wouldn't call him a nerd though.
He has Magic card stolen.
That's
dude.
right. I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember that story.
We also signed Nate. Is it Orchard or Orchard?
Orchard.
So both guys are like defensive ends, outside linebackers, special teamers.
Trying to find some.
So
yeah,
special teamers, okay, whatever.
younger guys.
As we creep along through free agency here, I don't know if the Seahawks are going to make any big moves. That's not
Before
really,
the draft, probably not.
That's not really their thing.
No, it isn't. Yeah.
Do you want them to?
I just want them to take care of who's in house right now, and that DeMarcus Lawrence contract that just happened today scares me for
Frank.
because Frank is never injured.
Mm-hmm.
He played injured.
Plays through-
DeMarcus
yeah.
didn't. He has more sacks than DeMarcus Lawrence in less games.
Fuck the
And-
Cowboys.
So that's just.
They
And I also
ruined it.
saw on Twitter he did the dancing emoji when he saw him. I mean, obviously they're probably they root for each other, like
Sure.
fellow pass rushers or whatever. But at
Sure.
the same time, he's going.
Well,
Okay, Seahawks
I will say, I have a countdown on my phone
for the draft.
Yeah,
Bum, 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 bum.
20 days.
God, it'll be here
20
before we
days
know it.
till the draft, and it's full of pass rushers.
It is.
Full of pass rushers.
You want at all?
But, well, fuck yeah, I want.
I know
Ed
who
Oliver.
doesn't.
But Ed Oliver's ain't gonna be there
I
at
know.
21.
He's not. We're not going to be there at 21 because we're trading down probably multiple times.
Okay, so
I'm
that's
starting
the
to
thing.
think it's not just going to be once. It's
You
going to
have
be twice.
to listen. You have to trade down, no matter what.
4 picks.
I don't
We
care
need more.
who's there.
Yeah.
You have to trade down because you
Okay.
can't just have 4 picks in this
No,
draft.
you can't.
You can't.
You can't.
That's not how you keep a team alive. Like that's gonna
Not with
fuck
this
a
old
te-
of a coach and not with
That's
this
gonna f-
franchise
that's-
quarterback with
That's gonna fuck a team.
limited years left.
That's gonna fuck a team up for years after that.
Exactly. You could literally put yourself behind the 8 ball for seasons to come if you mess
Yeah.
this draft
You
up.
need at least 6 draft selections.
Oh, absolutely.
And you
We
need-
have a
and you-
lot for 2020. I think we
and
have
I'm gonna
close
say
to
right
11
now,
right now.
this might be a little overzealous. You need to nail at least not. I mean, when I say nail, 3 out of 6 of those draft selections need to be productive players.
Okay. I thought you were about to say Pro Bowl when you
No.
started your pro there, and I was like,
I mean,
whoa.
But, high,
yeah,
pretty
exactly.
highly
Productive. I like that.
pretty
Contribute.
highly productive
And
players.
exactly. Exactly. Absolutely.
I'm talking about low-key starters.
Yeah, future
Like,
starters. If
like-
not, like show some flashes
Yeah,
or something. Like
exactly.
these guys that we drafted a couple, 2 or 3 years ago, like Chedrick Thompson and Delano Hill and stuff. You know,
We
we thought
need-
we
need
thought we
some
drafted
more.
the Legion of Boom Part 2. That's what we thought.
we need some more.
Need some more just flash. Like we need some more playmakers,
Yeah.
all right? Period. Cuz then
So we're on the same page.
absolutely.
Trade down. No
Multiple
matter what.
times, if not just once, but trade more than once. Trade
Do you
with 2
think
teams.
6 picks is the minimum amount of picks you need in the draft?
Absolutely. I was
How-
going to say God,
How many? You think 7?
I mean in reality
I don't
yeah.
necessarily disagree with you.
Yeah. It
I
just
don't-
depends what picks we get in the rounds. If like we get some 5s and some 3s, like you can get productive players in those rounds.
Yeah, and I don't.
You give me
nec-
6s and 7s, it's just like, all right, dude. I mean, hopefully you make our team. You know what I mean? Like, but we've cut fourth rounders and third rounders after a couple of years
For
with
sure.
John and Pete. So that's
sure.
whatever.
I remember one of the first big cuts for John and Pete. Do you remember who it was?
The wide receiver
Yeah.
from Kansas State.
Chris Harper.
Chris Harper. That's right. I was gonna
Yeah.
say Moffitt. Moffitt was a second round pick
Yeah, but
or third round.
but he was
I think it was a third
but
round.
he was
pick.
like cut a little bit later.
Yeah,
like-
he played and then he cut drugs.
Whoever I
and
just
stuff.
fucking said.
Chris Harper
Chris Harper was cut, I think,
during camp.
right after the draft.
Yeah, in July.
And
OTAs.
he was a second.
fourth round pick.
Was he a fourth round?
He was a
pick?
fourth
Okay.
round pick. But still,
But still, that's pretty.
but
that was-
still, yeah.
And I'll say this: things have been a little shaky lately with John and Pete's
We know
drafting
that.
skills.
We know that.
We need this draft to come through right here. And one big reason why you need to come through is because you re-sign Russ, you need to surround him with the best team possible.
Because
You
like
can't
I
keep
like
just wasting.
exactly. These
years.
are precious primal years of number 3 before he
Primal.
really
Did you
starts.
say primal?
Yeah.
I love that. I don't think.
What about you, Kamran?
That's not the
Primal?
right
I don't think that's the word there.
I don't give a
But
shit.
primal, I love.
It used to be.
It's instinctive.
Thank you. Primal, like primates. Are you talking? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
It's not the right word. You're right. I feel like you're making fun of
Primal,
me.
I think it dirty.
Pivoted.
Pivotal years.
Pivotal years.
There we go. Maybe that's what I was trying to say. Primal.
Pivotal?
I'm
Primal?
stupid. I'm
Pivotal?
dumb.
That's like an instinct.
But anyways,
Primal sex.
primal pivotal years
Sorry.
for Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't have much longer of watching him running around, and he's pretty much stopped doing the running backwards and being
Yeah.
real and
Which
extending.
I love, thank God.
Yeah, exactly. But it
Scary.
was nice when he was literally able to do it. Like his
Yeah.
body let him do it. Now he's putting on a lot of muscle. I think he's chubby sometimes. It's just the way that he looks. Like if you guys see that Pro Bowl picture from his first one to this last
Oh, yeah.
year? Dear Lord, the guy looks like a boy. And now
He's on my diet.
but the thing is, that it's muscle
It's
for
like
sure.
chunky buff.
It's it's the tomatoes or Campbell's chunky.
He's
Like
a
there's
Campbell.
Campbell's like
Yeah.
tomato, and then
Yeah.
there's God like, and
Yeah.
that's what he's. And I'm not saying he's not working out. He is. I see your Instagram videos, Russ. I see your stories.
Sure.
Sometimes they're cliche and weird, just like
Yes.
you. But at the same time, I know you're working. All right.
So here's the thing.
I know
here's
you're
the thing.
working.
Are you prepared to pay Russ the most money ever?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, absolutely seems like 11 out of 10 on a scale chart. But, yeah, Ben, I don't want to suck, okay? And Russ lets me be competitive every Sunday. I know I'm going to be in the game because of number 3.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to have a chance.
Sure.
Because with this is another transitional year with this defense. Obviously we lost Earl early last year, but we don't know. God, we don't know what we have in Trey Flowers, really. I mean, it's 1 year. It's we saw some flashes of brilliance. Shaq Griffin took the corner, number 26. Took a
Looks
a
top
sta-
heavy.
yeah.
Top heavy.
Well, yeah,
Top
he
heavy.
he took a step back this year.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you spend a 5th round pick on his twin brother.
Not great.
Not great. It's a cool story. I get it. We all were cheering for it because
Yeah.
look his combine numbers, and
But
he could be a special teams guy. But now, God, he might have to play.
Hasn't played well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just
So here's
it's
my
crazy.
thing. Here's my thing with Russ. 90% of me says absolutely sign the guy to
Get it
whatever,
done.
whatever he needs.
90%, so 10% says
10% says let's trade him.
okay.
Let's get all the picks we can. I want
2 ones.
3 ones.
Ooh,
I
God.
want 3 ones.
Okay.
I want at least a second. Maybe even another second. I'll take a third. I'll take 2/3.
Okay.
I'll take a 5th.
Damn. How many picks is that? 6.
Yeah.
3 ones. 1, 2. 2 twos. 1 2.
Yeah, I'll take 2 2s. 5. You got 7 picks there.
Jesus, that's a whole draft for one
Yeah.
player. But at the same time, like you said,
That's a franchise
well,
quarterback.
exactly.
That's a game-changing franchise.
Because we look at Oakland when they had all those.
That's a
number
Hall
one
of
picks.
Fame.
First ballot.
Yes.
First ballot.
So here's the thing. That might be the stupidest thing I've ever said on this show.
But it's
It
only
is.
10% of your body.
It's just 10%.
So 10% can be down. That's
And
okay.
here's the thing. That's just my Madden mode talk.
Yeah,
That's just me being like,
you know what? I'm the
just
GM.
gonna go- I'm just gonna go.
You see what's
to-
going to happen. If
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
like
go
it, I
Trade
can quit.
Finder,
Exactly.
Just gonna go Trade Finder, see what's out there for Russ, see how many picks I can get.
Exactly.
See
And
how
if you
many-
don't like it,
yeah.
don't save your franchise,
Yeah.
quit, and come back to it.
So here's the thing.
Just click reset.
Maybe I want to do that, and maybe I want to just draft a quarterback
And hope it works.
and hope it works.
God, it's so tough
Draft like
because
Kyler
when we drafted Russ, you know,
I know.
Pete Carroll wasn't even 60, so it was like,
I'll say this though.
or maybe he was 60.
They got lucky with Russ.
I know they did. We know that. You redraft that 2012 draft, Russ goes
Yeah.
number 1 overall.
But you gotta pay him.
I know you do
You gotta pay him.
because we know what Sundays are like with
But I'll
a
say
shitty
this,
quarterback.
man. It kind of sucks because you see, and I'll just say this because you see with every team that's ever paid their quarterback,
Yeah.
they don't win
No, they don't.
Super Bowls.
Aaron Rodgers. Yeah.
They
I know.
just don't win Super Bowls.
Kirk Cousins.
Not Ryan.
Matt Ryan. Very true. Yeah, that's
Matt
most
Stafford.
yeah.
Andrew Luck.
Yeah. I know. It's
Andrew Luck's still young. We'll see. But you get what I'm saying.
I get you. It can
Joe
be
Flacco.
It can be financially crippling.
Look, he's traded. You know what I mean? After that,
Kirk Cousins.
After that Super
Kirk
Bowl
Cousins
run.
ain't winning no fucking Super Bowls. This is what I'm saying though. The highest paid quarterbacks don't win Super Bowls, and it's not their fault.
because
it's
the
because
goat
the
took
team-
a pay cut.
It's because, sure, but it's because the team doesn't have enough money to pay
Exactly.
for other positions.
Financially crippled.
And yeah, Tom Brady is taking a pay cut because Giselle
'Cause he-
makes, I mean,
A lot.
bank.
I know.
And don't even compare it to Sierra. I mean, Janelle's, whatever.
Giselle.
Giselle. Giselle
Oh, absolutely.
makes.
It's probably not even
I
close.
mean, she's worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sierra is just kind of U.S.
Like
if I'm not
Giselle,
wrong.
like that name, TM. Do you?
Giselle is like, yeah, Giselle's something else.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Giselle's an icon.
Ooh, I like that.
Thank you. Iconic.
It's not a hot take. She's good looking.
Who, Sierra?
Well, yeah, Sierra. I think Sierra's hotter than Giselle, in my personal opinion.
God, that's a toss-up for
But
Bran.
that's what I was about to say, like, Giselle is good looking, but she's not like. To me, she's not like.
Oh my God. Okay, I get you.
I don't necessarily disagree with you. I've kind of.
She's good. She's fine.
No, for sure. I've.
Oh, for
I've,
sure. I mean, come on now.
I've never really.
Victoria's Secret, you know.
I think there's hotter ones. There's that one other one that's like.
Oh, hotter models?
Yeah.
Duh. There's ones that
Oh,
aren't
for
even
sure.
that famous that are hotter. You know what I mean? But they're
for sure.
famous because they're hot. You know, but like I said, you know, Giselle's an icon. She's one of the original, like, oh my God,
No, yeah,
Victoria's Secret models.
No, for sure.
No, you're good. I like that. Chime in.
I mean, no, that's.
But
that
like
works
I
for me.
said, Ben, we know what Sundays are like when we don't have a good quarterback. They are tough to watch. And we showed last year, you know, we were picked to go 4-12 by the USA Today. You know, like
That's trash.
obviously that's a terrible take because we have Russell Wilson, who I think is good for 6 wins. If
I
not
even
7.
tweeted at those motherfuckers last year.
Those assholes.
I said Russell Wilson's good for at least 2 to 3 wins by himself.
By himself, he could go out there 1-11 and he'll do well. It's tough.
He goes, well, you might be right, but I'm like, okay, dude, whatever
All
you're
right,
saying
fuck
doesn't
you.
make any
Yeah, I
fucking
get it,
sense.
but at the same time, it's just we struck gold with him. So you know what? I'm throwing him the bag. I get it.
gotta do it.
I just think we got to get it done. I don't like him having the deadline, but at the same time, he doesn't want any distractions during the year, and he said that he's not going to hold out. So if we get it
don't-
done in the next,
If we don't,
you know,
pay
10
him,
days.
if we don't pay him by the deadline, then what happens?
we'll see what happens in the next offseason. You know how many quarterbacks are up for sale next
I know.
offseason? It's about 5 of them. Pretty good ones. Ours is the best, obviously, but man, it's going to take a lot of cheddar to keep him, man. I think it's going to be, oh God, I don't want to say 40. That's a lot of money.
I was hearing
40 million a year.
4-year.
4? I want 5.
I heard 4-year 140.
Jesus Christ. Who said that? Just
I think I heard on 710.
710. How much guaranteed?
That's a great question.
139.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna.
139.5.
Do you think it'll be like Kirk Cousins, where he got all of it, didn't he? Kirk Cousins got all of
It
it.
can't be all of it. I'm saying he might get 75, 80.
Guaranteed.
He might get 90.
Fuck, I think he's
He
gonna
might
get
get
at least
100.
100. I think he's gonna get.
He might get 100.
But God,
It's
man,
just-
it's. I think it's obviously worth it. We know what he does on Sundays. It's magical. He led the league in touchdowns last year. You know, in a supposedly balanced offense. You know what I mean? He's definitely special. We know that. He's the
Oh, for
best
sure.
quarterback in our franchise's history. It's not even close. Love Matt Hasselbeck. Love you, but
Love you.
I don't even. Was Matt second? Yeah, I'd say Matt second. I mean, you got Jim Zorn and stuff, and to go back to
Matt's second in my heart.
yeah, my heart and all of our hearts because he was our guy for so long.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I don't want to suck, and I also want to get Frank under the.
Yeah, I want to get Bobby. I want to get Frank.
know.
I want to get Jerron. I want to get.
It's just the price of being good, and it sucks. You know, it's the thing is that
And
you have.
that's why we got to draft good.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing to pay good players. It's a bad thing to pay bad players. I mean, that sounds pretty generic, obviously, but
That's
sometimes you
why
pay
we
the
don't- That's why
you
we're not
pay the
paying
wrong guy.
big free agents because we know better
Exactly.
than that.
Yeah. Hopefully we are being smart. It's tough, man. I know it's because
It makes me stress.
this is. I mean, God, in this town, are the Seahawks our favorite team?
for sure.
Yeah. Come on.
Well, maybe. No, I think they are for
God,
now.
you're gonna compare them with
I
the.
already asked you guys if you said if Mariners are a playoff team every year, you guys said you would rather have their season tickets, which makes me think that's your favorite team.
Well,
I'd rather have
not
Seahawks
now.
season tickets.
I would say not
Oh,
now it
yeah.
is. Not now it is.
But if
But let's say every team was doing well in the area at the same time. Yeah, I choose Mariners tickets.
You're gonna go to 81 games.
Fuck yeah.
You're gonna go.
If they were doing well and everyone else was doing well,
People
yeah,
who have
I'd
season
probably be
tickets
a
don't
big-
even-
bigger Mariners fan than anyone else. I'd still be a huge Hawks
Yeah,
fan.
we're not
But, like,
choosing. We're not saying, oh,
Yeah,
screw the Seahawks.
No, but like
no. I don't know. Football's just that's the sport of all sports to me. There's something
Well, I was gonna
exciting on
say-
every play.
what's even bigger is with you is Huskies football.
Oh, I was going pro sports, man.
But
Huskies over everything for sure. But
And here we
among
are.
pro sports, yeah.
and we
I'll
here
trade
we
the
are.
I'll trade the Mariners for the Sonics in a fucking less than a second.
I can't do that.
Less than a second,
was
I would
trying
trade
to-
for the NBA.
I can't do that, and I was trying to just transition to the Huskies, but
Oh, I'm
we
sorry,
got
Ben.
really, we cut real deep.
Oh,
there.
sorry.
Wow.
I'm not alone in that. People
I
thinking
just-
that way.
I can't. I just.
you like baseball or basketball?
I do. I like MLB over NBA.
Okay, not over NCAA.
Not particularly. No.
For basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah. March Madness.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. NBA playoffs, fantastic. So they have great highlights during the season, but I can't keep up with it during the season.
See, I would if the Sonics were here.
Sure,
But
but like I don't know. But like baseball is just
I
That
totally
was-
get it. The state of the NBA where there's, 4 good
There's just
teams.
no
and then-
defense.
yeah, I know that.
there's no defense. Yeah,
100,
and like you
115
said-
points a game.
Like you said, there's 4 good teams, and you just know.
Then you just drop off.
Yeah.
Those 4 teams are going to be the final 4 when
Yeah.
they start with 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those teams are going to be there. There's not going to be no upsets. Give
Yeah.
me a break.
Yeah.
No. Timberwolves aren't taking down anybody. Stop it. Rockets, they will. They're what are they, the 3rd seed? 4th seed?
I don't even.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm not even trying to talk about the NBA right now. But gun to my head, yeah, I want the Sonics back, and I'll ship the Mariners to the wind.
Well, makes me sad, but here we are in spring, and then Huskies have started their spring football practices.
Yes, they have.
I don't know anything about this, to be honest with you. I haven't.
Oh yeah, they started on Wednesday or Tuesday. Sorry,
So what are they doing? Are they actually like practicing?
Yeah.
Like getting
15
up?
practices. This is spring ball. This is spring
Oh.
ball. 15 practices.
Who's getting first team reps at QB?
Both of them, Hayner and Eason. They're not really.
They're splitting.
Chris Peterson's not going to choose a starter right now. No way.
He has to.
No, he won't. He won't. Even
But-
if it's a clear-cut choice,
but
which it
it's-
is.
Eason, right?
6 foot Jake Hayner versus 6'6", 230 Jacob Eason. 5-star
Skinny?
prospect.
Skinny?
Not so skinny. He's a man. Obviously, that's what's going to be the storyline throughout this, even through fall camp and in July and August and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's nice to get my taste
So
for this month. It gets
so-
me. It leads
okay.
me up to the draft.
The quarterback is a huge storyline, of course.
This the storyline.
and
I
is
feel
it,
like.
is it pretty much just Hayner versus Eason?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Sermon,
me-
Sermon,
give
and
me-
Yankoff aren't, and obviously Dylan Morris. They're not. No, they're redshirting again.
Give me the other top 2 storylines heading into spring ball or in spring
Top
ball.
2 storylines.
Other top 2.
other top 2.
Other than the quarterbacks.
Receiver.
What about it?
What about it? The talent that we have. That
Good or bad?
Good. That with that redshirted last year, namely Marquise Spiker. Terrell Bynum also redshirted 2 years ago, and I thought he was our most highly touted wide receiver prospect in 2016. I want to say
Terrell Bynum, you said?
Terrell Bynum. Yeah.
Is he big?
Mm-mm. 6'1". That's big. Big enough.
Okay.
But him and Ty Jones were in the same class, and Ty Jones 6'4",
Yeah, Ty Jones.
and he played as a freshman. And Terrell was a higher ranking prospect, but he redshirted, and I had high hopes for him this last year, but he never saw the field. So, and I think it was a weights thing. I don't think he was that big, but this year looks pretty good. Had a highlight today in practice. And then other than that, replacing BBK, Ben Burke-Kirven is a big thing for us to do, obviously, and Murphy. I think
the game.
Yeah, I think our secondary will take care of itself. I know losing.
I just keep reading that the secondary is pretty stacked.
Oh, it is. It's a very stacked room. Like
Yeah.
if even whoever is the second team, they're still great.
Yeah.
They're still great players. So,
So
it's
Ben
just like
Burke-Kirven, though, might be the biggest
biggest. I
piece
won't say
of the
drop
puzzle.
off because people think that Brandon Wellington can take that leap, and they don't. And Jimmy Lake has said it.
How about filling in for my boy Gaines?
Gaines?
That's
Bandies. I feel like he's one of the freshmen that is gonna play this because he looks just like him. Like size wise, he's not that tall, but he is that big, and you need that. You need that defensive line presence just like that. We've been so blessed with Vita Vea and Greg Gaines for these last 3 years. Yeah. That you need to keep that going because that's where the game is won. We know that defensive and offensive lines
And
where
Danny Shelton, too.
yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. But shoot, yeah, he was the one who started it basically.
Yeah.
As far like getting drafted
No,
type
for
of a
sure.
thing. But yeah, I would say that's the biggest storylines, obviously, for me, and I think probably all Husky fans is what we're gonna do. And then running back, I think is an intriguing position group. Losing Miles, 4 years we're used to him, and then Savon Ahmed's coming in and.
Running 4.3 at 220 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Wait, who? Who's 220? Ahmed? Yeah.
Running 4.3. 220 pounds.
Yeah. At the pro day? Well,
Yeah.
Husky Combine and then the...
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I know. It is. Sorry, don't get...
Is he gonna see the field for more than 5-6 plays a game?
Let's hope so. Because he's not a 20 totes a guy like Gaskin was. I don't think
15 tops?
And if he splits with Kamari Pleasant and Sean McGrew, yeah.
Ooh, Sean McGrew.
He got a new tat sleeve this year, and it looks sick. And I don't
If
even
you
like
haven't
sleeve
seen,
tats.
if
really.
you haven't seen Sean McGrew's highlight tape,
from high school,
just go look it up.
I know.
It's unreal.
When we
little
were,
white boy.
I know when this guy's 5'8" on a good day,
and he's just tearing it,
dude.
up.
I know kick returns. Like I literally when we recruited him and we got him, I was like, oh my god, this guy. I mean,
he's like a human video game.
Seriously,
watching him in high school.
Just you remember Reggie Bush at USC, literally
he
going
flashed,
sideline to sideline.
He flashed a little bit last year.
Absolutely,
he flashed a little bit.
And like I said, he's definitely going to have some totes to because with Ahmed and Gaskin, Gaskin was our guy, and Ahmed was our fastball. He's just he could be a change of pace kind of a guy. But this year, God, man, we have it's a good room for sure, running back room, but we'll see who. I don't think people are gonna blow us or have more than 200 carries this year.
Okay, so they're through how many practices?
2. Today was day 2.
So they have 13 more.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I'll be at the spring preview, is what Pete calls the only open practice.
Is that the end of
the end one? Everybody's scrimmage and stuff.
So it's like the spring game.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
That's not. I forgot. When
that's
that
the
is.
one where fans are welcome.
Yep.
Fans are not welcome before then.
Chris Peterson locks it up.
That's Chris Peterson's thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of. I mean, Saban does it. If you want to go.
Didn't do it though.
No.
Did Sark open it up?
He opened it up for the first couple of years because he wanted to generate a buzz around the
Sure.
program. And I definitely partook in going to those because it's
Fuck
cool
yeah.
to go to practice. You
Fuck
freaking,
yeah.
you got to stand on the field. You know
Fuck
what I
yeah.
mean? It's cool for fans to see that. But yeah, I mean, I get it. If you want to build a program, you don't really want distractions. You just want
Chris
your guys
Pearson.
there. Yeah, he runs a tight ship. We know
He
that.
knows what he's doing. He's good.
1-4 in freaking bowl games, man.
Well.
Does he know what he's doing? I'm just joking. I know he does, but God, with this quarterback, this freaking absolute machine that I think we have, and if he's everything is advertised, I think we're gonna go back to the Rose Bowl, and I am just okay with that at an absolute yes. But win it, please. I don't care who you play. Don't care.
Woof,
Period.
woof.
Yeah.
Woof,
Dogs in the house. Dogs in the house.
woof, woof. Woof, woof. You leave me no good transition whatsoever.
Thank you for letting me talk about my dogs for a little
no,
bit.
that's yeah. Actually, I think
That's probably the
awesome.
last time I'll talk about him until this preview. Probably.
Sure, you wanted to talk about it, and you brought it, so
Thank
I can't complain.
Brought it in my holster.
You brought it. We don't have a Cougs person here, so we can't talk Cougs. I don't know what's going on with the Cougs. I'm sure the Cougs are going to win 8+ games next year.
Oh yeah. Well, 8. Yeah,
7,
I think so.
8.
Why not?
Okay.
Air raid. I mean, they got to figure out who's going to be their quarterback. Whether
8+
it's that
games.
Eastern guy or Eastern transfer, or
I'm gonna say 8+ games.
you're calling it right now.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
I would shake.
I
your
don't know
hand.
anything about
They won
them.
11 last year, so it's like
8+
Gardner
games.
Minshew.
Let's do it. Still no good transition from any of what
That's
we
okay.
just said.
What we just
But we were gonna last week, for some reason, The Office was brought up.
the show, The Office.
The show, and I kind of told people that I don't really like it that much,
He watched the film on
Or
it. He's
is-
like, I don't like my reaction to that.
or as much as like you guys like it, I guess.
You like Parks better for some reason.
I do, and I like a lot of other shows better than The Office. I think The Office. I don't
Thank
know.
you, God.
It's just not-
Kamran's saying what I would be saying, but I'm just trying to keep
okay,
it
so here's the thing.
inside.
I thought we would talk about our
How?
top 3 shows.
Why?
Our top 3 shows. Okay.
Top 3 shows.
So
Comedy or yeah.
so here's the thing.
Ben, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna throw in Sopranos. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I know you're gonna do it.
Oh,
I know you're gonna do
I've
it.
got a list, dude.
Okay,
Hold
go ahead.
on.
Sorry.
But now there's 2 kind of subtopics here. Are we doing watchability? Like you can watch this over and over just anytime you want,
Mm-hmm.
or are we doing like straight up like
Content.
wow, that like blew my fucking mind?
And I think
Comedy
I think
versus
the
not comedy.
I think the Office seasons 1 through 7 with Michael Scott at the helm.
yeah,
I pick an episode, and it's money. Okay.
is that so? That's your number 1 series of all time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it has everything that I want. It's not just funny jokes. We know that. Some drama
Is
in there.
that not your number 1 series of all time?
See, that's why I feel like you should differentiate comedies and
I'm just talking about. Listen,
Did you call
I'm
that a
talking-
comedy?
Office.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely
For
more.
sure.
It's definitely more of a comedy, but I
I'm
think there's a
talking-
lot of
I'm talking about
aspects to it.
with listen, listen, Office is your number 1 show of all time. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Just your number 1 show of all time that you were just like, wow, what that was crazy. Like
Why does that have to be crazy? How about a
But you
feel
know,
good story and it's
that,
it's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. But or it just leaves you, or
Yeah.
If The Office did, it leaves you just like blown away. At the end, you're just like, that was such a great show.
Okay, well, yeah, I got a few. I got Sopranos and Breaking Bad, a battle for top spot.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Like
Breaking Bad's my top 3.
that's
sure.
okay. So So going with your top 3: Office,
Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Okay.
Well, okay.
Now go. Okay, how about go watchability now?
Office, Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad.
Oh,
Because
wow.
Breaking Bad Breaking Bad took a while, I feel like, to really get going where every episode was just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
And
get
they had those cliffhangers at
I
the end of it.
gotcha.
You're just like, next. I would have hated to wait a whole fucking week to see that. I would drive me fucking nuts. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
I need that. I don't even like waiting 5 seconds, but it says, all right, continue watching in 5. Nope, boom. Need it now.
true.
Inject it. But yeah,
It's
so I'll
hard,
just
It's hard for me to pick it with that, but because I don't like they're all watchable. To
God, because 3 is so small,
So
Ben.
do your first list then,
Okay,
where
I'll
it's
do
like,
top 3 comedy shows to watch, like nonstop.
sure,
Office, South Park, Family Guy.
okay,
Respect.
okay.
It's
How
pretty
about
solid.
shows
list.
of like all time though, like
Sopranos, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones.
3 just.
So Breaking Bad.
I've
getting
never
a lot
seen The
of votes.
Sopranos, so maybe that would change my mind.
Mafia shit.
Okay,
I
so
know.
my watchability,
Watchability.
Friends,
See, Friends. See, that's tough. 3. Friends is in my top 5. Absolutely.
Entourage,
See, you're not. See, I have never really seen
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights and
I've
Friends
only
round
seen
out
I've
my
only
top
seen
5.
Friday Night Lights like 8 times, 9
Oh,
times.
shoot. Only? Okay, good. I've only seen it like 5 times all the way through. I've seen The Office like 10 times.
Overall, I have 8 shows ranked, and I think after the 6th, I don't know. Here we go. I have 8 shows ranked. Are
Good.
you ready for it?
Yeah. Go 8-1.
You want to go 8 to 1?
Yeah, go 8-1.
So this is kind of a wild card at 8. I have.
You didn't know what to put there?
No,
Or you had a whole bunch of options?
I might be forgetting some, to be honest with you.
Okay, yeah.
And that's not a good sign. But I did put this, and maybe recency bias, but Ozark.
I've never
first-
seen it. I've heard good things.
The first 2 seasons really. That's what I'm saying. The first 2 seasons.
And they make your top 8.
That's
Wow.
what I'm saying.
Wow.
It's been that good so far.
Because I'll put Stranger Things. Like, to me,
That was up there for me.
See, that because
It
it's
wasn't-
it's just a small sample, but
I
it was
know.
that hooked me.
But Ozark.
I need to
really
see
good.
that. I do need to see that. Jason Bateman's my guy, and I would love to see him in like a. Is he funny at all? Does he have any like quirks or
A little bit in that
Okay.
show.
Because he
Dry.
See, I like that.
black,
Because
sarcastic.
I try to give Arrested Development 4 seasons of my time, and I couldn't buy in to
The
Arrested
first-
Development. Have
the-
you ever seen it? Arrested
When
Development.
Netflix started producing Arrested Development, it went downhill.
Really? See, I feel like
You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't watch Netflix.
It was pretty.
I watched
It
the
was
first
pretty.
season, I was like,
It was pretty funny the first 3 or 4 seasons,
Is Michael
and
Cera
then when they
still
tried
on
to
it?
make it this big comeback, it was awful.
See, that's bad. That's bad news.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
All right. So at number 7, I have Friends.
Okay.
I just love,
Absolute classic.
I love Friends.
See,
It's classic.
Friends and Office.
my list.
Now I will say this.
You can't watch it?
I will say
Damn,
this.
bro.
I will say this after season, like
I'll watch it for
after
Chandler
the first
alone.
After the first 8 seasons into season 8, or 8 episodes into season 8, it's pretty bad. But it just happens.
But you know those first 7
Oh,
and a
those
half
first-
were just.
Oh, and some of the best.
I would watch it just
Yeah.
for Chandler's
Oh, absolutely.
one-liners.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And Joey being an absolute just goon.
Oh, absolutely.
So funny.
And Jennifer Aniston just being
Just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And you're like, how do you top
Exactly.
last season, Jen?
exactly.
Oh, here we come back with short hair. You rock it.
Yeah.
Look great.
This might be kind of low, but at 6 I have Game of Thrones.
See, I don't like that at all.
Now here's my
They're
thing.
not your top
Here's my
5, Ben?
Here's my. Okay, do you want me to explain? Or do you want me to go to my top 5 right now?
No, okay. I want you to tell
You
me
want me to
why
just
you
keep
kept
going?
him out, real quick.
Game of Thrones for me, I like it a lot. It's becoming a little too.
Confusing.
It's just there's too
It's
many.
definitely.
It's just
if you
too
watch
much.
it, okay.
There's a little too much going on.
Absolutely. There's a lot of characters that just
And
get
it's
shoved
just
down
like,
your
and
throat,
it's just like,
and you're like, dude, are you gonna get your
I
head
also
chopped
feel
off
like-
next week? Or are
I
you
also feel like
important?
it's getting rushed towards the end here.
Well,
Even
dude,
though they had a whole fucking year off, we're getting rushed towards
I
the
know.
end here.
There's like a year and
And I
a
hate
half.
when shows do that,
I
man.
know. It's tough.
Episode's supposed to be like more than an hour.
And you know the spin-offs that are coming.
I know, and I just
We'll see what they can do with them. We will see.
eh.
But
Now,
if
here's
you
the thing.
would you watch that show with subtitles on?
Show subtitles. Oh, like after like
No, like while you're watching it and like subtitles, dude. It's a completely different
Interesting.
experience because dude, like just learning characters' names
yeah
and
I
stuff like
understand.
that. That's
Yeah.
like it's like reading a book almost, and you're
Like
obviously
Cliff
still
Notes.
you're still watching it obviously, but that definitely helped
No,
me
I
with
get- I
Game
get
of
what you're
Thrones.
saying. I
That's
get
the
what you're
only
saying.
show I watch with captions because I like need it because there's a new fucking
No, I
character
know.
every week.
I know.
God.
I think when you guys hear my top 5 though, you might not be like, oh okay. So number 5, I have Breaking Bad.
Okay.
What? Oh, top 5, I have Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Just a great show
Great
in
show.
general. Bryan Cranston kills it.
Jesse Pinkman. I mean,
Kills
just
it.
an incredible supporting role. Bitch.
Yeah.
Niche too.
Oh, I know. Well, thanks, Kamran. Just ruined it for about half the people watching our show.
So Breaking Bad number 5.
You're
Number
lost.
Watched it.
number 4, I have Friday Night Lights.
Okay.
I think that's just a classic.
It's a great show.
Just an
You-
American
Coach
classic.
Taylor,
You've never
Tammy.
seen it, have you? God damn it.
Wow, really?
God damn
Not
it.
when. Oh man.
And I like football. I like sports movies. And
Have you ever tried it?
No,
You should try it.
No, yeah, you'll.
it's Netflix, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll be hooked.
Try
I'll
it.
guarantee it.
Try it.
Episode 1, he'll be hooked.
Oh fuck yeah!
Everyone says it about their shows, though.
It's pretty fucking good.
It's really
Coach
good.
Taylor is the fucking man.
Tammy. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Tammy.
Stop it.
All right, number 3, I do have The Sopranos.
Oh, they're number 3. Okay.
So I just finished that a couple months ago, and it took me
Was that your first time watching it?
It is.
Okay.
And
How many seasons?
yeah,
6?
6.
I remember when the finale
And I'll-
happened back when I think we were freshmen. I think is when it ended.
Yeah,
Was it 2007?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I just heard it literally like just shook the earth.
So I'll
Like,
say this. No,
I know, sorry.
No.
I want to watch it.
I'm just gonna say that it was a great show, great fucking show. So much went into it, like from so many different sides of different things and different people. It was crazy.
Yeah.
The ending, I'm not gonna say what happened. I'm just gonna say that at first, I did not like it. I thought it was just kind of bullshit. But then I kind of thought about it a little bit more, and I was like, you know what?
That's
I
not
think
bad.
it kind of ended kind of just right, to be honest with you.
So you
how I
slept
felt.
on it. For
That's
a while.
how I felt.
Okay.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was a great ending, but I think it ended just fine. I think it ended it just right. I think it was fine. So Sopranos number 3.
Okay, really quick. You heard about the prequel then? That they're
Oh fuck yeah!
okay.
That comes out on my birthday in 2021.
Oh, we talked about this. Yeah.
Sopranos
I think we
prequel.
I think we did talk about this.
It comes out on my birthday in 20.
You're gonna be 30.
Have you not heard about this, dude? Dude, hold on. You haven't heard about the Sopranos?
Ben, you're gonna be 30.
Yeah, okay, I know, dude. I get it. Hold on.
That's bananas.
Sopranos prequel.
How do they do that with the same audience that is now 20
Now
years
officially
older?
titled The Many Saints of Newark. Will hit theaters on September 25th, 2020.
Theaters.
Theaters.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because the head guy in real life died.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's his son.
His son's gonna play him.
Yeah, I think
Does
so.
he look like him? I know who you're talking about. What's his
No.
name?
I can't.
Oh, you can't think of his name. I know what he looks like though.
In real life,
Oh, James Gandolfini?
I was gonna say Gandalf.
Gandalf with a Eni at the end.
Gandolfini.
I was gonna say Gandalfini, but I was afraid I was thinking of Zach Galifianakis.
Gandolfini.
Galifianakis.
So September 25th, 2020. So that's
We know what we're doing for your
next.
30th.
That's next year.
Yeah, 29th
That's
birthday.
next year.
Oh, bro.
No, that's not next year.
28th
That's
birthday.
2 year. Is that next year?
It's his 29th.
No, that's not next year.
2020 is next year.
But it's not.
It's not this
It's not my next birthday.
Right.
It's 2 birthdays from now. So that is my 29th birthday.
Yes. See you there.
But that's my plans for my
That's
birthday.
that's
So-
my plans.
Cinnabar.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Cinnabar, let's do it.
So I'll see you there.
I'll see you there.
Yeah. So Sopranos number 3. Number 2, I have Entourage.
I feel maybe I need to watch that. I watched a little
I
bit. They watched
love
a little bit at
Entourage.
the Wallingford house. A little bit.
I love Entourage.
Probably my top 10.
It makes me so happy every time.
Is it the sports connection that you like, or is it?
No, dude.
Oh,
it's-
really?
There's really not that many sports.
Oh,
shows.
really?
But it's mainly acting.
Oh, okay.
They really don't do that many sports in there. It's a really honestly, I think it's
How
it's
I was
funny.
Okay, I want to know. What you
It's just entertaining. It's easy to watch, and it's got a storyline to it that spans so long that fits well.
is
all
it
the- all the-
done?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think all the characters are. I don't find a single character in there that I don't like. I think all the characters have their own unique kind of personality to them, but they fit well and they mold together. It's a great
I don't
show.
hate the main character, but he's not my favorite character.
Oh, I mean Vince.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I mean he's kind of bland,
Yeah.
but the thing is, he's a face.
Yeah.
He's like, and he's kind of like a gentleman, a nice guy, but you can't. I think, but I do think you do see how Hollywood kind of treats him, and unfortunately,
Business.
yeah, exactly. And it's nice to see that he has an entourage, so it kind of makes you
I get you.
happy.
I like how they're doing Ballers, which is Entourage for sports.
Sure.
They need to do a music industry one next, because that's
Empire.
Dirty. Empire.
Yeah. See, thank you. Empire's garbage.
I watched the first 2 episodes.
I've
and stuff.
never-
And
I watched.
And
I-
HBO is like uncut. You know. It's
Oh, yeah.
You know, everything.
Yeah. Swearing
never
and stuff
You
like
can't
that.
do a
No.
music industry show like
So my
Without-
number
yeah, I
one
get you.
show is an HBO show.
Okay. Oh.
I'm surprised.
And it's not Entourage?
No.
It is or isn't?
No, it's not Entourage.
It's not an HBO show.
No, it is an HBO show.
Okay, so Sopranos was
Do you know?
Showtime.
Oh, fuck yeah, it's The Wire.
Oh, God, that's right.
It is the best show I've ever seen in my entire life. It is so fucking good. And every season is so good, and it almost just seems like a new story every season. And so you're just like you're like brand new characters, but then somehow it relates back to everything else, and they tie it all back so well in the end, and you're just like, wow, what the fuck did I just
When did The
witness?
Wire end?
And it just yeah.
Oh, so it's that old. Oh, wow. How
Yeah,
many
it's pretty old.
seasons?
I want to say like
6 also.
I want to say
6?
maybe 7.
Seven?
Yeah, they might have 6. But by the end of it, when you watch the last episode, everything gets tied together. You feel so like
Relieved. No.
relieved, elated almost.
Yeah.
It's like you're just like a natural high, dude. You're just like everything.
I'm high on
just,
this show right now.
Everything just makes so much perfect sense. It's amazing.
Oh, my.
Because you've seen it, right?
I loved it.
And it's great. It's so good. And the reason, I think another reason why it's so good is because it's real. It's real. It's about Baltimore. It's dirty. It's a little corrupt.
No, for sure.
But there's also some good things here and there, you know? And deep down, I think you end up seeing the deepness, the good, solid quality of Baltimore.
Jesus
But
You really see
you
like
know.
the other side of America, and not just in Baltimore, but every
for sure.
inner city.
Who's... Oh, God.
God.
Oh, God.
Don't.
Yeah, no, but it's a great fucking show, dude. It's
I'll have
so
to watch
fucking
it.
good.
I'll have to watch it. I have HBO Go. Is it on there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Jimmy McNulty is one of my favorite.
He's British.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like super like proper British.
Yeah, I know. And you know who else is great in that show? Bunk. Bunk's also great. His partner,
I love sitting
the
here
fatter,
and not
the
knowing
fatter,
what you guys are talking about.
Yeah,
I love it.
and then you got all the bad guys. You got Omar, who's not quite a bad guy, but he's
Oh
not
my
quite
God! Stop!
Conflicted.
it's so
Don't get him going, guys. Pull out the respirator.
brother Mazel or
Oh
whatever
my
his
God!
name
I'm gonna
is.
throw up.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm forgetting the names, but he's
So good, dude. So good.
I like the fat white cop too. The one who he got him and his boy who's a black cop.
Oh yeah. They were both hilarious when they get to the projects and they start a little riot over there. Oh, that shit is hilarious. They have to like take cover in their car. That shit's hilarious. Oh, that's such a good. Yeah, that's sorry.
Any frickin'
Sorry.
ways.
That's such a good.
My God! I'm sitting here in
Well-
a straight jacket.
Speaking of old man thoughts, actually, you know what? Before we get there,
I got an old man thought for you.
okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Let's do it.
Energy for TV shows, like wanting to start a series and
Yeah,
finishing it.
that's
That's
why,
tough.
That's be fucking filthy show.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It takes a lot, and that's why those shows that I have.
You know what
on
I'm saying?
there-
Like our palate, your palate, to like get a show that's gonna hook you. Like how'd you watch The Wire? Did you just throw it on one night and you're like, or did somebody tell you?
That's a
'cause
great
everybody-
fucking question.
Because everybody who is anybody, literally, when you talk about Netflix shows with anybody, oh my God, you got to see this show, bro.
Sure.
You're gonna be hooked after episode 1.
I guess the thing about The Wire is like I was like, it's an HBO show.
Right.
I've heard good things.
Mm-hmm.
I think I tried it before, but I was like maybe like a little too young. Like I feel like The Wire.
Are they hour episodes? Obviously,
Yeah,
they
and
gotta be.
and they're pretty intense. Like I feel like I might
They're
try,
dark.
I feel like I might try it when I was like
HBO for
15 or 16. I was like, this is just a lot. I just can't.
shit.
You gotta kind of focus. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And
Those
so
are the best stories.
yeah, exactly. You gotta focus a little bit. And so when I got older and I was going to college, and I just had some nights where I was just not doing anything.
I feel like Sopranos is like that.
For sure.
Watch it, but it
You know what else is like that? Game of Thrones is a little bit like that too. You
Oh,
just
for
gotta-
sure.
You gotta focus.
Gotta pay attention.
So it was just kind of like that where I just had some time and I just was like, fuck it, I'm going to watch it. And
And it just
shit
took you
was-
away.
Shit was really good, dude. Like really good.
I feel it.
But I know what you're saying, dude. It takes a lot. That's why I only have 8 shows ranked.
I get you. See, because here's the thing, man.
I'm trying to think
like-
of other shows that I've actually like completed where I'm like, I like that.
like my original Netflix show that was Walking Dead. That was the first show I ever watched. No, talk shit. Go ahead.
No.
The current seasons
I'm
are
not,
ass.
I'm
I
not talking
stopped
shit.
after.
I'm not
like,
talking shit. I'm talking about.
Oh,
I'm talking about. I like
Period.
the
You
first
didn't-
3 seasons.
Yeah, me too.
4 seasons maybe.
Seasons 1 through
and then
4
after
and a half.
just was
After 1 through 4.5, that first
Garbo.
like when you just learn about what's happening and they don't know that everyone has the disease and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like
No,
that.
I
like,
get you.
that's intense shit.
yeah.
And then it just got
I think
Hollywoodified. Like it just
I
like
get you.
it became too popular and they just ran with it. Now they're just like
and
It jumped the
became
shark.
repetitive, where it's
Exactly.
Like, trapped by a bunch of zombies, however you can
It
get
you
jumped
know
the
what I mean?
shark.
And like you got people like Maggie who's been pregnant for like 4 years. Like you're just like, dude, you have to give birth sometime.
It jumped the shark.
Exactly.
It jumped the shark.
But I'm saying that used to be a part that was like right up there with Breaking Bad for me.
No, for sure.
Like it would have been in my. I don't even know what's in my top 10 just because of what they've done to the
No
show.
explanation, like, okay, like, when are we gonna get to explaining, like, how this happened?
Exactly. I mean, that's the prequel that they did. The what's it called, Ben? The prequel to Walking Dead that's on AMC.
Oh, I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking
yeah.
about.
I mean, it's like
Yeah.
Better Call Saul for Breaking Bad.
Ooh, Better Call Saul's really good.
That's a good show.
I haven't seen it though. All.
I finished all the ones that are on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Jimmy McGill.
But I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Cameron, do you have any old man thoughts?
Hangovers are more intense now than
Ooh.
when I was 21.
Were you hungover after your little B-Day run?
Oh, I bet you were.
No, I wasn't.
Really?
I had a pretty good night. I got
How was the rest?
Hey, let's go. Shoot or shoot,
girls
baby.
at the strip club, the 2 girls who were dancing on top, we took them.
You guys went to Showgirls? Dream
I
Girls?
didn't go. I
We took
left.
them to the strip club right down the street. They're like, let's go. They're like, yeah. They went with us, and I got one of their numbers.
Hey.
You texting McTexterson?
I texted her. I got nothing back. But I
It's all right, still got number, that's fine.
I got number at the game too.
Let's go.
Hey,
I had a pretty good birthday.
Shoot or shoot,
Good.
baby.
I had a great night too. I just was done by midnight. I was just like,
Benny
I
tie.
can't do this anymore.
That might
Um,
be your old man thought. I just can't.
Well, that is kind of have to do with my old man thoughts, and this is kind of boring, but dude, it's amazing. I go to sleep earlier than my parents, like often now.
Really?
Yeah,
Man.
they stay up till like 10:30, 11.
And you're just
And I'm out.
9:45 comes. you're like,
Yeah,
"Ah, you
I'm
guys."
out. Dude, like I wake up every morning by like 6:30. I just am up, and I just
It's like a 15-hour day.
8:30. I mean, it doesn't take me 2 hours to get ready, but I just
Yeah, it does.
get ready and
Okay.
just kind of just hang out and just,
Instagram.
Yeah.
yeah.
Scroll through the feeds.
I don't do Instagram, dude, that much. I really don't. I don't do
Twitter.
Instagram. I read a lot, yeah. I'm a big reader. I'm a voracious reader.
Voracious.
I think that's a word.
It is.
Thank you.
Good reader, you should know it.
I am a reader.
That was a really good discussion on our TV shows.
Thanks. I'm glad that we had that. The Office just not my thing, and I don't mean to hurt anyone's
You know
feelings.
Steve Carell?
I do actually. Yeah.
Cause you talk about characters in your show that you like. I think in The Office you couldn't have picked a better cast. Like, it's crazy to think about who was almost offered spots on that show, and you're like,
Yeah.
Seth Rogen as Jim. What?
Listen,
No way.
you might be right about that, but just watch a couple episodes of Entourage and then come talk to me about the cast, and we'll just you're
Turtles might-
you're gonna come back about Drama and Turtle, and you're gonna be like, wow, okay, we're just set. And I think on that note, we just gotta sign off because you're just
Maybe
gonna love it.
Birthdays?
Oh, happy birthday to I don't know
I got
anyone.
one already. I know.
All right, go ahead.
Pharrell Williams.
Ooh, like that. That's good.
I don't know.
How old is he?
He's 46.
That makes no sense. He looks like he's 26.
Yeah, he's born in 73.
Man. 46?
Yeah.
How old's Jay-Z?
He's born 69, so he is.
He's 50.
He's
He'll be fit.
49. He'll be 50 in December 4th.
Right. Like the Sean. They're Sean.
That's the only reason I know his birthday. 'cause
I
of
know
the
you
song.
do.
And that's the Snell's birthday, Tyler. And
That is
Snell.
right. That's right.
Tyler
Who
and
the hell
Blake's
are these
birthday today?
people?
No, on December 24th.
That's a long time from now.
Jeez. Who are these people?
Are you looking at famousbirthdays.com too?
Yeah. I'm not going to this one anymore. It's garbage.
This is always what I look at, and I don't see a single fucking person I know on here.
They're like YouTube personalities.
I didn't even have to look at that. Because I saw on Instagram it was.
Booker T. Washington.
Oh, the The wrestler?
Booker T.
No. He's someone else. Gregory Peck.
Gregory Peck.
These guys are dead, but I'm just saying happy birthday to him. That's all I got. There's no other good birthdays.
God damn.
Sorry.
Nobody's born on April 5th. I'm going to IMDb real quick.
Oh well.
Let's see what we get. I get some service
We're at.
up in here.
What do you? What do you think you're gonna find?
An actor that deserves a happy birthday? Wow. Nothing, dude.
I don't think
Are you
there's-
kidding
I
me?
don't think anyone was born on this day
Wow.
except for Pharrell,
Producer extraordinaire.
producer extraordinaire Pharrell.
And he
You know
doesn't
what?
share his birthday with anybody.
Let's
We're
sign off-
relevant.
let's sign
what
off
a
on
lucky
this.
guy.
Let's sign off on this for real though. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle.
R.I.P. Nipsey.
I thought we
Rip
should
Rap.
bring that
My
up
top
before.
5 favorite rappers
before we-
all that shit.
To be honest though, I will say like he was one of the first rappers that I really listened to. Honestly, in high school, like I never.
I remember listening to Hustle in the House for the first time in your car, and I was like, who in the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
This song bangs.
Yeah.
We
Like-
met him one time.
Sign his iPod.
Yeah,
Right?
Signed his iPod, signed my Nipsey CD, gave me his email for beats because I wanted to send him beats.
Oh,
Dude.
wow.
He loved it here, didn't he? He loves
There's
Seattle.
an interview and he says, "Where is your favorite city performed?" He says, "Seattle, Washington."
Nice.
That's so sick.
Nice. Well, R.I.P. Nipsey, and everyone have a good weekend out there, and hopefully Russ gets signed, and hopefully the Mariners keep up their winning streak. Who do you got tomorrow, quickly?
Michigan State and Auburn. Screw it.
And then who do you have on Monday?
Michigan State.
Okay, cool. Then I win $300.
Yay.
Let's go,
Go,
Michigan
Ben.
State. Go, Sparty!
Later, guys.